Well, the Sacramento Kings managed to move up in the draft from 7 to 4, but the question is that enough?
Is it enough?
Cody standing by with radio personality Damien Barling to find out what he thinks.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Our buddy Damien joining us right now to talk about the luck that we had in the NBA draft lotto last night. So, Damien, let's show the exciting announcement right here.
The fourth pick in the 2022 NBA Draft presented by State Farm goes to the Sacramento Kings.
Yes! But Damien, the question is fourth high enough?
I think that it is. It's obviously a lot better than 7, so let's acknowledge that. It's better than 8, which is where the Kings had almost an equal opportunity to land as well. But yeah, I think moving up to the 4, you're going to have a pick. Like, you're going to have a pick of potentially a really, really good player who could fill one of the many needs that the Sacramento Kings had. Yesterday was a really good day for Sacramento. I know there's a lot of talk about the top 3 being in the top 3, whether it's Chet or Jabari or one of those guys. Like, there's a lot of talk about being up there, but being 4th, man, that's not bad. That's not bad at all.
Yeah, I got really excited before the commercial break when we figured out we would be 4th. And I'm like, don't go to commercial. We're lucky right now because I wanted Jamari Smith Jr. You know, that's my guy right there.
I kept thinking just let us, like, top 3. Oh my, just let us get into the top 3. Just not 4. Because with 4, I think 4 is a lot more subjective. With 3, it kind of feels like there's 3 guys in the top 3. And this is going to change a lot, guys, over the course of the next month or so leading into the draft. Is you're going to see a lot of talk about 1, 2, and 3, and you're going to see those 3 names shuffled, and all of a sudden someone's going to come out of nowhere that they haven't been before. Like Shaedon Sharpe didn't play last year for Kentucky, but as you start to dig into his tape, you realize this kid had the opportunity to be a phenom. Like, he's really, really good. It's just you didn't get to see him on that college level. So who's willing to take a risk on him here at the top of the draft? And given the fact that he's a position of need for the Sacramento Kings, could wind up being the Kings.
True. And, of course, your partner on the radio show has fallen in love with that kid.
He has. Yeah. And when Kenny falls, my brother falls hard. Like, he is in love with Shaedon Sharpe right now.
Is there another name out there that you kind of like? Because I know there's a couple of people that are like, people are saying they might stretch for somebody else.
Yeah, well, and that's the good thing about 4 is, like, Shaedon Sharpe is the one who's kind of the stretch, just because you're really taking a risk. Like, that is we talk a lot about swing for the fences move. Like, that's what that is. That's a swing for the fences move. There's Keegan Murray, the kid out of Iowa. You can start looking at, like, power forward, center combinations, guys who could potentially play next to Domantas Sabonis, someone who wouldn't clog the lane for De'Aaron Fox. So look for guys like Keegan Murray. Jaden Ivey is another one. He's more in the shooting guard position, but really pay attention to the 4 spot and the 2 spot, the power forward position, or even a power forward center combo, and the shooting guard position, because those are the 2 biggest needs that the Sacramento Kings have. And I think there's some pretty good players potentially at both of those positions, including the 2 I just mentioned. Any
chance of them maybe squishing it together and trading it for like an established player?
Yeah, that's going to be a conversation we'll have probably all the way up until the pick is selected. Is, does the number 4 pick make trading it more valuable, or does it make it, or does it give you a bigger, a better trade package, that number 4 pick? Or are you more enticed to keep the number 4 pick because you think you can't land a player as good as what you'll get at number 4? We know that the Kings are desperate to win. We know that the Kings are desperate to win right now. They went and got an established coach in Mike Brown. You made the move to get Domantas Sabonis and move off Tyrese Halliburton. They're just missing, they're missing a couple of components here. And yeah, that's absolutely a very, very real possibility. As much as we like Rashawn Holmes, we don't think he's going to be back here next year because he wasn't necessarily a fit with Domantas Sabonis. There's probably, a deal to be made with him. Harrison Barnes, we love him here, but his contract is expiring, which makes him extremely valuable combined with his skill set across the league. So this number 4 pick, this is now the Kings' strongest asset, whether to acquire a talent for themselves or their strongest asset to trade. Like this, it's again, it was a win-win for the Kings last night.
That's right. Thank you so much, Damien. And for some reason, I'm suddenly thirsty. I don't know why. I don't know why.
I'm happy to serve anytime, my brother. I appreciate you guys. Hi, Coco.
Hi, Dame.
It's good to see you, my friend. Tell Casey I said hi.
You bet.
All right, man. Back to you, Court.
Thanks, Cody.